Hey everyone, Magic Love recording a little Commander 2-headed giant. Getting ready to set up with Stephen McCrory. And while we're waiting for that 2-headed giant to fire up, a quick reminder. Taking open suggestions. If you want to suggest take a card out, put a card in for my Ghave Guru Sporters deck, feel free to let me know. The only request, and I forgot to mention this last video, is I do want it to be legacy legal. The only things I put in here that aren't legacy legal are Skull Clamp and Soul Ring. Other than that, I'm not going to put Survival or... I know there's some, awesomely powerful cards, but I do try to keep it to the legacy pool. I just know I really, with inhibiting everything else, if I don't put in Soul Ring or Skull Clamp, it just takes the power level way too far out. Definitely need something, a little bit of juice for those, but otherwise feel free to make suggestions and I'll be happy to get the cards, make the swaps, and test it out, so feel free to let me know in the comment section. So, here we go. What do we got? What's in Steve's hand? Command Tower, Asceticism, Duplicate, Mana Reflection, Mountain, and Vigor. Not a bad opener. I've got a little removal, a little tutoring, and some ramp, and fixing. I'll keep it. Not a great hand, but, I can get it done. I can go for doubling season or something fun. Not what you usually see for a red-green commander. Derevi, certainly a new solid commander I've been seeing a lot of. And Steve is playing Xenagos, who looks pretty badass. We'll see how he shapes up. I'll put my chat down here as well. Do always set up a little private chat with my teammate just to communicate, see what's going on. Corpse Jack's a nice draw. Definitely going to be harrowing away one of my forest for probably a swamp and another plane. Do have a couple double whites in here that are pretty key, like Elspeth and Crusade. Mana Reflection. So that'll be such a beating. And as usual, first few rounds of two-headed giant EDH is, people setting up, hopefully getting out a little bit of ramp, fixing. Everyone is playing green in their Commander identity, so should be a fair amount of ramp/fixing going on. I might tutor for Cathar's Crusade, because certainly either that or doubling season, but I think I'll go through for Cathar's Crusade here. I'm not too worried about that. Fun utility card to have, and certainly gives you good late game, make everything death touch, pretty handy. So I think, I was going to get countered. Yeah, of course. So I think I'll go for doubling season here. forest. Pick up these two. That leaves me up for path. Okay. Ramps me a little bit. I mean, I'll have doubling season down next turn. Now, these things do help out for that devotion. I mean, I think if you're comparing red and green generals, not really much of a comparison. Swing with the Recluse. Ooh. Reckless with the Recluse. Okay. See if Stephen wants me to path Daxos, who's an annoying little bugger. What do you get? Oh, Primal Command. Pretty handy. At this point, I'd rather him not telegraph that he doesn't have any responses, but I do get, ooh, now that's a bit spicy. I'm going to try to live the dream. Living the dream, obviously being able to cast and go ultimate with a planeswalker the same turn because of doubling season. Sorry, you're going to take a hit from little dude. I have to try to live the dream here. Doubling season, just one of those cards, and I have an unnatural love for anything that reads double the tokens, double the counters. Can't go too wrong. And although activating these are cost, they do come in with double the tokens or double the counters. And that ultimate will put 6 assassins on the field. She won't even die. I even get to keep her around for next turn. I'm leading to believe this is a pretty budget deck. You know, just not an incredibly powerful green-red commander, and these guys aren't anything, you know, these common monstrosities and deadly recluse. Not terrible, but not great, so who knows. Yeah. Derevi getting it done. Annoying little bugger. Hopefully he doesn't get anything awesome. He can Primal Command next turn too, which is nice. Actually, I think I should maximizing the utility. Basically 3 options. No one ever picks the 7 life unless you're on 1 taking lethal or something. But it's a sorcery, so that doesn't happen. But, you know, putting a troublesome permanent, maybe indestructible, in a library, recycling a graveyard for anything that, you know, has awesome graveyard synergy, like a pure reanimator build, or just worldly tutoring. Any 2 of those 3 are pretty solid. 5 mana body, pretty nifty. And you can get into some pretty crazy loops with this and Eternal Witness. Got a land, yes. That's good. That was about the best outcome there. So I'm glad I went for this. He doesn't have a way to take care of it, which is nice. Was he just floating on 1? So I'm going to try to live the dream here. Let's see if he searches and shuffles or something. Speaking of that second ability there, I did play a deck once that was all Plowed Under, Stunted Growth, Primal Command as just like a fun proxy legacy deck. Basically green ramp. It was like Finehorn Elves, Landwar Elves, Birds of Paradise, and then 3 or 4 copies of all these annoying green things that just put crap back in your deck, like lands or other stuff. It was super annoying. It was not competitive, but if it got the jump on someone, it was very annoying, because they just draw a land, and then you'd plow under and put it back on, and they'd draw the same land, and if they didn't already have action in hand, they were just done. So it's a super annoying deck. Haven't played that many a moon. Worm Coil Engine, that is a good beater to get. So, let's see what we draw. Marhault's Wake. Nice. But we're going to go for this. And we'll throw a little Live in the Dream out there. Just like Ghostbusters, man. Ray, if somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. So, they either have a sweeper, or wish they had it. It is funny. One time, I will admit, I think I recorded the game and it's up on my channel, I don't remember, but I did live the dream. This isn't the first time I've had Doubling Season out, put Vraska down, and put 6 Assassins out. I was going against a red-white real aggro build, and he was able to stabilize, and not Pyroclasm, he had something else, like a Fork Bolt or something, not a Fork Bolt, maybe it was, but was able to like kill a couple, block a couple, and Maze of Ith one, so he actually survived the next turn and ended up winning the game. Really? Does see this, right? Make sure my yields are off. I I would like to keep this for the Vindicate, just in case this doesn't get it done. So my opponent did end up sending both the Recluse and the Cyclops. I can take one off Vraska. That's okay. That solution is acceptable. Now what, a little direct damage? No. Huh. A card made for when mana burn was still a thing. Yeah, this is a pretty budget build. It looks like just, you know, I don't think this has a place in EDH. Yeah, 3/2 for 3 that you have to tap out to have to draw a card. I don't know. Seems weak. So he's probably gonna slime my season. I'm imagining. Yeah. That's a bummer, but got the job done so far. Hopefully it doesn't hit here. No, he already... Why would you do this pre-combat if you're attacking with Daxos? But I guess, who knows? He doesn't have the sword, so he can't, you know... Yeah, okay. I guess, to get the value out, but I only have 2, so if he had any sort of a sweeper up here, any sort of red pyroclasm, something will get him out of this. Ain't gonna have it. So I think this might be it. My team of 6 assassins probably gonna get the job done. And that is typically how this deck plays out. It either, you know, doesn't miss on mana, gets a little excel, little fix, some sort of real nasty enabler, and then some sort of threat. So, let's see what my teammate has. Guess it really doesn't matter. Most he could do would be to drop asceticism. Well, Nykthos. And let's see if this gets it done. I guess I could always put Marhault's Wake down. Alright. Why bother? Don't need the vault. Don't need to pump them. We'll just go with it. Did I get her done? Fog? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. actually plays fuck. That's terrible. I can't believe that. That's really spectacular. Okay, fine. That's just that's just something neat right there. Yeah. Fog. Well, I guess I can't argue with it since it did just save the game, right? That is, that's a little special. So I'm still in pretty good shape. Can start building the army, making it, deadly, nuking some stuff, doing it in style. So I guess I can, keep Vraska around, or use him to kill off the two that he hits with. Maze 1. Empty the warrants, right. Gotta be kidding me. I can't believe he plays Fog. And had it. That is something special. Okay. Got ourselves a game. Didn't bother attacking, which I think is pretty funny. Oh, might have one more fog in him. That's not good. Aura Shard's great commander card. Since he didn't bother attacking. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has Core Haven, so now I can't live the dream, huh? No more dreaming. Yeah, sure. Fine. So all my cool stuff getting nuked. I think this is going away. Nice. Xenagos, giving a little haste and double. Nice. That's handy. So, I can put the pressure on here by making them all 2s. That'll kill most of them, so I won't be able to do it again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I just go for it, right? I mean, I can nuke one of his dudes, path another, and just try to get it through. Okay. I'll get rid of this. See if he's got another fog. Go all in on it. Doubling up. Maybe he does. Maybe he's got something else. I'll keep one of them. Three triggers on the stack. Okay, I guess that's good enough. So one down. Throw this up here. What was that? Oh, that was a fail. Thought I was removing it to undo maze and screwed that up. Okay. That was pretty bad. Hopefully that doesn't cost me. Good. You get that signet. Got it done. So yeah, I did punt that by not amazing, but got it done. So I did get to live the dream, but had that quickly thwarted by the almighty fog. Thanks for watching.